Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome back to the Road Warrior. Heading down the highway, a nice day, which I guess I can't complain. It's funny how our thoughts and perspectives, our feelings on life change and evolve. I've been spending a lot of time recently in my reading looking at mental health. The subject of mental health, people's mental health, is a big topic of conversation these days. Not just politically, but in general. And I guess I've always been blessed to be in a pretty good space. I'm not a positive person per se. I've always said I'm more of a realist. I try to look at the glass half full, but really I just look at the glass and go, well, could be half full, could be half empty. Depends on what's in there. Depends on how you're feeling. I'm not a pessimist. I'm not an optimist. I'm a realist. But a lot of people struggle. And I often wonder why. I mean, I realize part of it is genetic. Part of it we do not control. I was talking with somebody at work the other day, and they were talking about they had a sibling that was a manic depressive. Now, the person I'm talking with is highly successful. You look at them and say, probably, wonderful family, good job, great kids, perfect life. You never want to say perfect. But then with a sibling who's just a couple of years, I think they were a couple of years younger, I don't know, who's just had a horrible life and a horrible time and has had a hard time maintaining. Now, some of it could be environment. Sure, some of it could be who they grew up with, if they got involved with drugs, whatever it was. But at the same time, genetics are genetics. My sister and I are completely, I don't want to say polar opposite people, but you would look at my sister and go, oh yeah, you can definitely see where they're related. But if you were to meet us both separately, you would never believe we were of the same parents, because we are so much unlike each other. And again, maybe my father's more outgoing than my mother. Maybe I got more of the outgoing from my father, so I'm more of my father. I don't know. But it's funny how some people struggle with life. Some people struggle with the day-to-day. Hey, I struggle. Everybody struggles. There's good, there's bad. But even when it's bad, even when I've been unemployed, even when I've been looking for jobs, even when I needed more money, I was always doing okay. I've been very blessed. And that's why I read more about these mental health issues and read more about people who aren't coping, who aren't surviving, who aren't having it. And there are people who are highly successful people. Look at all the celebrities who kill themselves because of their struggles with their demons. And again, some is alcohol, some is drugs, some is just life. It's tough. And again, and because I've dealt with so many people in the entertainment business, I understand that what you see on screen, what you see in concert, what you think isn't always real. Bear with me here, but get some crazy heavy traffic here, and everybody's trying to cut everybody off. And I think it's important that we all learn, try to understand, to be able to help people, to be able to say, hey, it's okay to seek help. Because a lot of times, and especially in these extreme situations when they make the news, where people will say, well, they had a mental illness, but it was never checked. It was never caught. Nobody wanted to admit it. And that just scares me. I know, kind of heavy this week, but that's where my head was at. We're back next week with another Road Warrior, kevinmason.us, home to all of the Road Warriors. All of our videos there, 500 and some odd. Are we up to 600 yet? I don't know. I don't have my list sitting right by me, but we've been doing this a long time. We have it on Facebook. We have it on YouTube. Again, all the places you might want to watch video. I would throw them on TikTok, but again, the orientation of the video doesn't work for TikTok. And do you really want to hear me babble on TikTok for 5 minutes? I don't think so. We're back next week. Leave a comment, thumbs up, share it, tell a friend, please. Would love for you to come back, bring a friend along with you. Maybe there's something we can all do together in this regard. We're back next week. Another Road Warrior. Thanks.